Welcome to Thrive After 60, where every day is a new beginning.
It's 3 a.m. The world is silent, but you're wide awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body won't let you sleep. Your legs feel restless, your mind starts wandering, and no matter how hard you try, sleep just won't come. If you're a senior or care for one, you've probably lived this moment, and it's frustrating, exhausting, even a little scary. But here's the truth. Those 3 a.m. wake-ups aren't random, and they're not your fault. They're your body sending you a message, and today, we're decoding it. I'm a physician with over 25 years researching aging and human health, and I've helped thousands of seniors turn restless nights into restful ones. In this video, we're uncovering 5 powerful reasons why older adults wake up at 3 a.m., and what those wake-ups really mean for your body, mind, and soul. These aren't just guesses, they're rooted in cutting-edge science and real-life stories. Stick around until the end, because I'm sharing a game-changing tip that could transform your sleep, plus a story that'll make you see those early mornings in a whole new light. Ready to sleep soundly again? Let's dive in. Before we start, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. Do you wake up at 3 a.m.? What's it like for you? Hit that like button to spread this hope, and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a tip to live stronger and sleep better. Let's unlock the secrets of your sleep together. Why does 3 a.m. feel like the witching hour for seniors? Those early wake-ups aren't just bad luck, they're your body's way of signaling changes in physiology, lifestyle, or even emotions. As we age, our sleep architecture shifts. We spend less time in deep sleep, our hormones fluctuate, and our daily routines evolve. Add in health conditions, medications, or quiet moments of reflection, and you've got a recipe for waking up when the world is still dark. Let's break it down. Sleep is governed by 2 systems. Your circadian rhythm, the 24-hour clock syncing with light and dark, and sleep pressure, the urge to sleep that builds during the day. In seniors, both systems weaken. A 2022 study in sleep medicine found that adults over 60 spend 20% less time in deep, slow-wave sleep than younger adults, making wake-ups more likely. Hormones like melatonin drop, nerves become more sensitive, and lifestyle changes like retirement or quieter homes shift your internal clock. The result? You're alert at 3 a.m., wondering what's wrong. In my practice, I've seen this pattern countless times. One patient, a 74-year-old named Evelyn, came to me exhausted from nightly 3 a.m. wake-ups. She thought she was broken, but when we dug deeper, we found a mix of low melatonin, an early bedtime, and subtle arthritis pain. With small tweaks, darker curtains, a later dinner, and a bedtime stretch, Evelyn's sleep improved dramatically. Those wake-ups are messages, not curses, and today we'll learn how to listen and respond. We're diving into 5 reasons behind those 3 a.m. wake-ups, from biology to emotions, and I'll share practical fixes to help you sleep through the night. Let's start with the hormone that's quietly sabotaging your rest, melatonin. Reason number 1, reduced melatonin production. First up, melatonin, the hormone that runs your body's sleep-wake clock. Melatonin tells your brain it's time to sleep and keeps you in that restful state. When you were younger, your body pumped out plenty of melatonin, giving you long, deep sleep. But as we age, melatonin production drops sometimes by 50% after age 60. By 2 to 4 a.m., your melatonin levels may be too low to hold you in sleep, so you wake up alert and frustrated. Here's the science. Melatonin is produced by the pineal gland, triggered by darkness. A 2021 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology showed that seniors produce 30 to 50% less melatonin than adults under 40, with levels peaking earlier and dropping faster. This means by 3 a.m., your brain shifts toward wakefulness. Light exposure, even from a street lamp or phone screen, worsens this by suppressing melatonin further. Seniors' eyes are also more sensitive to blue light, making even dim glows disruptive. I've tested melatonin levels in hundreds of patients, and the decline is universal. One patient, Harold, a 72-year-old retiree, woke up at 3:15 a.m. every night, feeling like his day should start. He wasn't stressed, just awake. We darkened his bedroom with blackout curtains, cut screen time an hour before bed, and added a 20-minute evening walk to boost his circadian rhythm. These tweaks helped, but for some, a low-dose melatonin supplement, 1 to 3 milligrams, taken 2 hours before bed, can make a difference. Always check with your doctor first, as melatonin interacts with some meds. Let's revisit Harold's story. Harold was a lifelong good sleeper until his 70s, when 3 a.m. wake-ups became his norm. He'd lie awake, not anxious, just alert, as if his body forgot how to sleep. After learning about melatonin, he stopped blaming himself. He swapped his glowing alarm clock for a non-lit one, wore an eye mask, and took short evening walks. Within weeks, his wake-ups dropped from daily to once a week, and he felt energized. Harold said, "I thought I was doomed to bad sleep, but now I'm in control." How can you boost melatonin naturally? First, make your bedroom a cave pitch black with blackout curtains or an eye mask. Second, avoid screens 1 to 2 hours before bed. Use blue light blocking glasses if you must. Third, get morning sunlight 15 minutes outdoors resets your clock. Foods like cherries, grapes, or walnuts have trace melatonin, but supplements may help if levels are very low. A 2023 sleep study found that 2 milligrams of melatonin improved sleep duration in seniors by 30 minutes. Pair this with a consistent bedtime, and you're golden. Melatonin decline is normal, but you can outsmart it. Next, let's explore how your sleep clock is shifting and why it's waking you up too early. Reason number 2, shifted sleep cycle, advanced sleep phase. Reason 2, your body's internal clock is moving forward, a phenomenon called advanced sleep phase. As we age, our circadian rhythm shifts, making us sleepy earlier, say, 8 o'clock or 9 p.m., and waking us up by 3 a.m. You might fall asleep during a movie or wake without an alarm, feeling rested, even if it's still dark. This isn't insomnia, it's your biology rescheduling your sleep. Here's why. The suprachiasmatic nucleus, your brain's clock, becomes less responsive to light cues with age. A 2020 study in Nature Reviews Neurology found that senior circadian rhythms advance by 1 to 2 hours, driven by weaker light sensitivity and reduced activity. If you sleep at 9 p.m., your body may complete its 6 to 7 hour sleep cycle by 3 to 4 a.m. Quieter lifestyles retirement. Fewer social events amplify this, as there's less to keep you alert later. In my clinic, I see this all the time. Patients like Charles, a 68-year-old retiree, thought they had insomnia because they woke at 3 a.m. But they were sleeping 6 to 7 hours just starting earlier. Charles ate dinner at 5:30 p.m., dozed by 9 o'clock, and was up by 3 o'clock. We shifted his routine later dinners, evening walks, and reading under bright light, and his wake-ups moved closer to 5 a.m. It's about syncing your clock with your life. Charles's story is inspiring. After retiring, his days lost structure. He'd eat early, nap in his recliner, and sleep by 9 p.m. By 3 a.m., he was awake, puzzled but alert. Once he learned about advanced sleep phase, he made changes. A 30-minute post-dinner walk, reading thrillers under a bright lamp, and calling his daughter at 8 p.m. These kept him engaged later, pushing his bedtime to 10 p.m. Within a month, he was sleeping until 5:30 a.m., feeling refreshed and in sync. To delay your sleep phase, stay active in the evening, try a walk, light yoga, or a hobby like knitting. Eat dinner later, 7 to 8 p.m., to avoid early melatonin spikes. Use bright lights, 500+ lux, until 9 p.m. A 2021 Chronobiology International study showed this delays sleep onset by 1 hour. Avoid naps, as they steal sleep pressure. If you love early bedtimes, that's fine, just expect earlier wake-ups and plan a morning routine. Your clock's shifting, but you can nudge it back. Next, let's tackle the physical culprits waking you up. Reason number 3, physical discomfort and health issues. Reason 3, physical discomfort or health issues that creep up in the quiet of night. As we age, conditions like arthritis, acid reflux, or a need to urinate can jolt us awake. Even subtle change, dry mouth, muscle cramps, or a too warm room can shift you from deep sleep to alertness, especially around 3 a.m. when your body's more sensitive. Here's the deal. Aging changes how your body handles stillness. Arthritis stiffens joints after hours of lying down, triggering pain signals. A 2022 arthritis care and research study found that 60% of seniors with osteoarthritis report sleep disruptions. Bladder elasticity decreases, so you feel the urge to urinate more often, especially men with prostate issues. Medications like diuretics or beta blockers can increase urination or alter temperature regulation, waking you up. I've seen this in patients like Eleanor, a 76-year-old who woke at 3:30 a.m. nightly. She blamed aging, but her blood pressure medication was causing frequent urination. We adjusted her dosage timing morning instead of evening and added pelvic floor exercises. Her wake-ups dropped, and she slept longer. Physical wake-ups are your body's way of saying, Hey, let's tweak something. Listen, and you'll rest better. Eleanor's journey was eye-opening. A light sleeper, she thought 3:30 a.m. wake-ups were inevitable. But her doctor linked her diuretic to nighttime bathroom trips. She switched to morning doses, ate dinner earlier to avoid reflux, and used a heated blanket for arthritis comfort. She also drank less water after 7 p.m. Within weeks, she was sleeping until 5 a.m., feeling like a new woman. Eleanor said, "I didn't realize my body was trying to help me. To minimize physical disruptions, eat dinner 3 to 4 hours before bed to prevent reflux. Elevate your head if needed. Limit fluids after 7 p.m., but stay hydrated during the day, 1.5 to 2 liters. For arthritis, try a warm bath or a heating pad before bed. A 2023 pain medicine study showed heat therapy cuts sleep disturbances by 25%. Talk to your doctor about medication. Timing, some pills are better taken in the morning. And keep your room cool 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit to avoid overheating. Your body's talking, listen and adjust. Now let's explore how your daily habits are shifting your sleep. Reason number 4. Lifestyle habits shifting sleep rhythm. Reason 4. Your daily habits are quietly reshaping your sleep rhythm. Early dinners, relaxed evenings, and less physical activity signal your body to wind down sooner, pushing bedtime and wake-ups earlier. By 3 a.m., your body's done sleeping, even if the clock says otherwise. Lifestyle shapes your circadian rhythm. Early dinners, 5 to 6 p.m., trigger melatonin sooner, especially if followed by dim lights or naps. A 2021 nutrition study found that eating before 6 p.m. advances sleep onset by 1 to 2 hours. Reduced activity common in retirement lowers sleep pressure, while caffeine after noon lingers longer in older bodies, lightening sleep. Without work or social cues, your clock drifts forward, landing you awake at 3 a.m. Patients like Walter, a 74-year-old retiree, show how habits creep in. Walter ate at 5 p.m., napped during the news, and slept by 9 o'clock. His 3 a.m. wake-ups felt like a mystery until we mapped his routine. By adding afternoon walks, eating at 7 o'clock, and reading under bright light, he shifted his bedtime to 10 p.m. and slept until 5 o'clock. Small tweaks, big results. Walter's story is relatable. Post-retirement, his days became unstructured. He'd eat early, doze off, and wake at 3 a.m., confused but alert. We introduced a 30-minute afternoon walk, a later dinner with protein, like eggs, and evening puzzles under bright light. He also cut coffee after 2 p.m. A month later, Walter was sleeping until 5:30 a.m., with energy to volunteer at his local library. He said, "I didn't know my habits were running the show." To reset your rhythm, eat dinner at 7 to 8 p.m. with protein and fiber to stabilize blood sugar. Stay active. 30 minutes of walking or gardening daily boosts sleep pressure. Avoid caffeine after noon. Try decaf or herbal tea. Engage in evening hobbies, reading, chess, or music to delay melatonin. A 2022 Journal of Sleep Research study found that evening stimulation delayed wake-ups by 45 minutes. Structure your day with social or volunteer activities to anchor your clock. Your habits shape your sleep, tweak them, and rest follows. Finally, let's explore the emotional side of those wake-ups. Reason number 5, emotional and psychological restlessness. Reason 5, your mind and heart are stirring in the quiet of night. At 3 a.m., with no distractions, emotions like subtle anxieties, memories, or loneliness can surface, keeping you awake. These aren't loud worries, they're reflective, like a soft hum, processing a lifetime of experiences. Aging brings space for reflection. A 2023 psychology and aging study found that 40% of seniors report nighttime rumination, often tied to loss, regrets, or social isolation. Loneliness, especially after losing a spouse or friends, amplifies this. The prefrontal cortex, less active at night, lets emotions flow freely, waking you up. This isn't a flaw, it's your heart asking to be heard. I've seen this in patients like Gloria, an 80-year-old widow. Gloria woke at 3 a.m., her mind drifting to her late husband or worries about her kids. It wasn't insomnia, it was her heart processing. We added a bedtime journal and evening calls with friends. Her wake-ups became less frequent, and she felt more at peace. These moments are chances to honor your emotions, not fight them. Gloria's story is powerful. During the day, she was busy gardening and calling her grandkids, but 3 a.m. brought memories of her husband. She started journaling just a few sentences when she woke and created an evening ritual of soft music and writing letters to friends. She also joined a weekly book club. Within weeks, her wake-ups dropped and she felt connected, saying, "My heart found a voice and I'm sleeping better for it." To ease emotional wake-ups, keep a journal by your bed, write 5 minutes when you wake to release thoughts. Create a calming evening ritual, music, meditation, or prayer. Stay connected, call a friend weekly, or join a club. A 2021 Journal of Gerontology study showed social engagement cut nighttime rumination by 35%. If thoughts persist, consider therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, is highly effective for seniors. Your heart speaks at 3 a.m. Listen with kindness. Now let's build a plan to sleep through the night. You've got the 5 reasons: melatonin, sleep phase, health, habits, emotions. Now let's turn insight into action with a 5-step sleep blueprint to banish 3 a.m. wake-ups and wake up refreshed. Here's your blueprint. 1. Boost melatonin naturally. Darken your bedroom with blackout curtains or an eye mask. Avoid screens 1 to 2 hours before bed. Use blue light blockers if needed. Get 15 minutes of morning sunlight to reset your clock. Consider 1 to 3 milligrams melatonin 2 hours before bed. Consult your doctor. 2. Delay your sleep phase. Eat dinner at 7 to 8 p.m. with protein, e.g., eggs, fish. Stay active in the evening, walk, read, or play a game under bright light. Avoid naps to preserve sleep pressure. 3. Ease physical discomfort. Eat 3 to 4 hours before bed. Elevate your head for reflux. Limit fluids after 7 p.m. Hydrate during the day. Use heat therapy for arthritis. Keep your room cool 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Adjust medication timing with your doctor. 4. Optimize daily habits. Exercise 30 minutes daily, walking, yoga, or gardening. Cut caffeine after noon. Try chamomile tea. Structure your day with social or volunteer activities. 5. Honor your emotions. Journal 5 minutes when you wake to process thoughts. Create a bedtime ritual, music, meditation, or prayer. Stay connected, call friends, join clubs, or try therapy. This blueprint works because it's holistic: body, mind, and soul. I've seen patients transform their sleep with these steps. Start small, maybe blackout curtains or a journal, and build from there. Your body craves rhythm, and these habits give it the cues it needs to rest deeply. I challenge you to try one step for 30 days. Maybe it's darkening your room or skipping afternoon coffee. Comment below with your choice and progress. I read every one. Let's make 3 a.m. wake-ups a thing of the past. Harold, Charles, Eleanor, Walter, and Gloria, they're proof that small changes can rewrite your sleep story. You're not stuck. Your body and heart are ready to rest. You just need the right tools. Here's the lesson to carry forward. Your 3 a.m. wake-ups are not a curse. They're your body and heart asking for care. Whether it's low melatonin, a shifting clock, physical discomfort, daily habits, or quiet emotions, these moments are messages. Listen with compassion, act with intention, and you'll unlock deeper rest and a stronger connection to yourself. Take my 30-day challenge. Choose one step, maybe a darker room or a bedtime journal, and see the difference. Comment below with your plan or story. I'm here for you. If this video helped, hit like, share it with someone struggling, and subscribe for more health tips. Let's turn 3 a.m. into a time of rest, not restlessness. Sleep well, live strong, and I'll see you in the next video.